Hey guys, welcome to a tournament report for Sneak Attack Games, which happened yesterday for us. Not yesterday, actually 2 days ago.
2 days ago, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday for us, and probably about 2 weeks' time for you guys, because I'm lazy.
More than likely.
Right, so, do you remember your matchups off the top of your head?
Yeah, fortunately I do.
Alright, good, because we're using your bloody phone. Alright, you start us off, and then I'll go.
Okay, for round one, I went against Royal Player. Well, for this, it was actually a single round Swiss.
Yeah, best of one.
Best of one, 4 rounds of Swiss, then top 8, top 4, and then for first place and third place. First round I got Royals. I actually won pretty well. He was playing full power, but he wasn't. To be honest, he wasn't playing it to its maximum potential. I was able to just dominate from grade 2 and get into. I think I got into 4 by 1 damage on my first turn, another 1 on my second, and then I just decimated him with 4 damage on my final turn. I think it took me two grade 3 runs. That's all. It was very easy. It was a very quick, very high power game that I actually was able to kind of dominate. Really.
Alright. Game 2, so what's game 2?
Game 2 was Gold Paladin. Unfortunately, I again went off like a bastard. Went second, was able to get off the Lacerator Noah combo, netting me 3 cards at the end of my first turn. An extra 2 cards at the end of my first turn, starting his first grade 2 with 8 cards in hand. He didn't see Blondezel once the entire game, apart from the damage check. And like before, got to grade 2, got him up to about 3 or 4, and then just went off and got him after about 2 turns of a grade 3. Round 3 was Genesis. I didn't see Gigarex the entire game. It was a complete decimation by him. He actually, the only time I saw Gigarex was actually maybe my second ride, and as 2 calls from Melissa's skill, which really pissed me off. And he was able to get me down really, really easily once those were gone. Round 4 was again a loss. That's 2 wins, 2 losses on Swiss against a Royal Paladin player, a Gold Paladin player. Sorry. He was able to get the Ezreal loop out, and I basically lost from there. I had a pretty good power push on my grade 2 and my first grade 3, both thanks to the ability of Manus having to make him guard with 2 cards from hands, which helped me out a little, but not enough to kind of make that final push. And then
shall we stop at top 8?
Let's stop at top 8.
Go with me, because yeah. Alright, hold on. So first of all, just going to note, linked to deck profiles will be in the description, so you can know what we ran as well for the event. Right, let's get down to me, and I will never remember because I am getting old.
I'm older than you. What the hell?
Shut up. So first game was Genesis. Guy was quite a nice lad. Unfortunately, doesn't understand how to go against me with my critical triggers. I basically crit the guy to death.
As you do.
Well, it was like, okay, so it's fun because I'm just riding throughout. He was playing. What's the not Himiko? What's the other version? The other one with the gauges.
Oh yes.
Artemis.
Artemis, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Artemis. Correct us at some point.
Yeah.
But basically.
Correct us in the comments.
Exactly. So we're useless to that. But with Artemis, we were playing the equipped build. It was pretty fun to go against. he actually managed getting a 6 damage heal, but he had like 0 cards in hand. So, you know, there's me, and then I'm like, oh, it's fine. I top deck Soul Saver, ready for a nice Soul Saver turn and just go for the game anyway. Which, I mean, that game was just really easy, to be honest. The guy played really well. He tried to control a lot of my rear guards as well, which was quite nice to try and make sure that I could use up more resources. It just didn't work out for him in the end. And then game 2, I went against Great Nature, my worst matchup ever in the world, but I somehow won.
How did you win?
Good question. I will explain it in the best words possible. Ghetto critical trigger.
That old Jester.
No, literally, I had Wingo up behind, Blaster Blade, and I had Blaster Blade in front. I had Akane, I had Pongal, and then I had another Akane and Pongal. And then I'm like, just go full on rush, attack Blaster Blade first for 23. He's like, yo, I'm gonna no guard this. Drag check crit, 3 damage. He got no triggers. He got no triggers at all. And then attacked for 21 for Kane, and then the second Kane attacked for 21. He guided 1, and he took the other. So it was on 4 damage by the time I was at 3.
Nice.
He had no advantage.
Nicely done, mate. Nicely done.
And then basically at that point, it just went straight into the King of Knights Alpha play. And I basically just kept up the early game aggression as much as I could. And then, you know, you've got to go into that Soul Saver Dragon and just straight up wipe them out. You know?
Completely out.
I'm sad I didn't get to excavate, if I'm honest.
Yeah, you would have done.
Oh, let's be honest, I wanted to. Let's see, what's next? Gold Paladin. I won. So I went against Gold Paladin for round 3. I won. I don't know how I won, but I won.
The lucky one.
It was a very lucky, oh my god.
Very lucky.
The guy had a lot of early aggression. He got his Azul, he got, you know, stuff like that, and he had even got out 4 Excel markers, and I still won.
4 Excels and you still won. Wow. Major props to this guy if he can do that. Well done, man.
Yeah.
Well done.
I don't even know, like, I was using like Marin a lot just to keep Alan to draw cards, so my deck was became old school Great Nature's drawing cards out of nowhere.
Thinking about it,
Pretty much. I just kept trying to keep up a consistent hand.
Yeah.
I never dealt with his rear guards. I just kept going face.
Exactly.
And I just went straight to face all the time. I got a few lucky damage triggers, which also helped. Like I remember it was at I think it was like for 4th damage I got draw trigger, which was a marble draw, and it drew me into a PG, which allowed me to guard his Vanguard. I was like, yes.
Nice.
He was playing the Incandescent at that point, and then he went to Raven. I just lucked out, if I'm honest. I really lucked out against it. Damage triggers really helped. Soul Saver he did not like. Well, the thing is, I got 5 cards in Soul. Right, so this is the part, right? So I did 2 Soul Savers in that turn. So I had 4 cards in Soul by the end of my last Soul Saver.
Oh, wow.
And then I topped it. Soul Saver for my final turn in a row, got another 4 cards. He Soul Savered again. He's like, looked at me, he's like...
That's how that deck kind of works, isn't it?
Yeah, Soul Saver Turbo, but in my version. Soul Saver Turbo with no new support because I don't have money.
Yeah. You're in that with that. Your build is absolutely
Purely set 1 stuff and exculpate from the extra booster. That was it. That was it.
As we said, link in the description for the full video.
Yeah. And then Gold Paladin, I lost. See, Gold Paladin, I felt like they wanted to get revenge. I really felt like they wanted some Gold Paladin revenge because the guy went, well, you've rushed me, mate, you're giving me 3 damage. Alright, you know what, I'm happy about this. So he rides Incandescent Man, Blonde Dazzle, fair play. And then he decides to CB3 and call and re-ride Ravenhead Ezel 3 times. I'm on, by the way, he goes first. But he goes first anyway.
4 Excel on
4 Excel and I'm on grade 2.
Oh man.
he just went boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
I couldn't. I was on 5
no
damage.
one can survive that unless you've got a massive hand.
Well, it was the start of the game, so I had like what 5 cards.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm dead. But the thing was, I had no damage triggers as well.
No damage trigger.
No, I got nothing. The guy crushed me. But his build was very good.
Yeah.
Like he actually ran like 6 draw. I think it was. He was telling me
6
off,
and
but
6.
it was a 6 draw, 6 run.
6. Oh wow.
Yeah. Do you know what the most interesting thing is?
Yeah.
No heals. 4 crit. 6 draw, 6.
No heals.
No crit.
Okay. We have got to find him. Find out identity. Come on.
Just a respect
Come on,
right
man.
there.
Total
The guy,
respect to
all
him.
he said was
Props
he
to
wanted.
that man.
He literally just said to me, right, this is how it's going to work. You die by Raven or by Loops. There is no healing. I was like, yes, you understand me.
That obviously he built his deck to do that as easily as possible.
It was really good. And then, alright, so I'll just go on and then, Tachikaze was my top 8, so good top 8.
Yeah, well,
Do you know
this
what?
motherfucker.
This guy too. Yeah. So,
Yeah, we ended up going up against each other as we usually do at least once per tournament.
oh, cool.
Usually it's in the first round, but
Do you know what though? Let's talk about our reaction.
he celebrated. I fucked off.
He was literally.
I swore my heart out when I found out I was going up against him.
So he was so upset.
It wasn't the no. It was the, oh shit, fuck, oh shit.
Yeah, he was. And then there's me who jumps midair.
Him doing the old anime jump. Cause he got me.
Yes.
Easy win. It wasn't though, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Well, we can go through this together.
Right. So, I tell you what. How about we give it a perspective of what the other person was? So, how about I talk about your game? Well, we obviously the same game, but you talk about my plays, and I'll talk about yours.
Sweet.
Because then that way, because I think you can get usually a perspective from a different perspective of players.
Yeah, I mean, from the perspective of your position,
Yeah.
is actually a good way to actually really good learn. And that is what Soulforge do. We are here to teach and play.
And win.
And win.
Somewhat. Yeah, we need to minus the garbage players.
Alright.
Alright, let's stop that there. Good point. But basically, okay, so the major problem was that we had the major problem was that I thought Owen had is he fucked up a lot. But you did, because you called Mammoth too early.
Yeah, that is something I did realise. I called Mammoth too early. As soon as I called it, I kind of second guessed myself, and then I kind of went with it.
Yeah.
And that was a problem. I shouldn't have called Mammoth.
And your guarding was a bit bad. You over-guarded King of Knights Alpha sometimes at stupid times. Sometimes
I ever guarded too much. I realised I ever guarded only once too much.
Oh, was that once?
It was only once that I ever guarded, because I guarded at 35.
Yeah. But I mean, it was alright. I think what your issue was is I had too much aggression.
Yeah.
But didn't see Soul Saver that whole game. Ironically,
no, I saw you. I knew you were setting up for it, but I was counting your soul every single time a card went in. I made a mental note. It's like, okay, now he's got 6, now he's got 7, now he's got 8. It's like he's building up for Soul Saver.
Do you
and
remember
the thing was,
how many sort of cards I had in Soul?
You ended up with 8 cards in Soul, and you had 2 Blaster Blades in there.
Excavate was also set.
Excavate was set. So was Soul Saver, but the thing was, you could Soul Saver, and if I survived that, you could exculpate the next turn. So I was virtually fucked.
I just saw the wing con. But the thing was, because my build was so freaking like get cards in Soul became Dark Irregulars randomly. I just literally I just literally was rolling on. I was trying to get the 10 cards off.
Yeah, I could see that. You were wanting to double soul.
But
you
I
were
never
wanting to double soul saver on a single turn,
Yeah.
weren't you?
But the thing is, I never got to see Soul Saver because 2 went in damage zone.
Yeah.
And I never got to the third one.
No, you didn't see the third, yeah.
So it was completely pointless.
Yeah, his first damage and his second damage was soul saving.
No, it's third and fourth.
Was it third and fourth?
My first damage was a crit trigger, and
Oh,
the
that's
salt
right.
was my second.
Yeah.
No, so it was Marvel.
Yeah.
The salt was O3.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I'm actually Sendo. You know?
Yeah.
It's
We will all defend that until you die.
Everyone does actually say I'm actually Sendo down at Dark Spirit or a local street
Yeah.
because I've got the voice. I can do a bit of a like actually Sendo kind of voice, but also I crit sack like a motherfucker.
Crit sack, something like that.
6 crits, still crit sacks.
Yeah. I think the funniest instance of you being called Aichi has to be at that tournament where I had you ask me to sign you up, and I signed you up with Aichi.
Oh yeah. You
I actually signed him up with Aichi. His first match was against a guy called Kai.
The great guy refused to say the name right.
Yeah. He refused. He didn't want to say it. So I was like, "Oh, great! It's Aichi versus Kai," and the whole place just erupted in laughter.
As I am doing now. Alright, so because with that, from your perspective, how did you feel the game went with me?
I have to admit, you did kind of ramp up very quickly when I noticed what you were doing with the Soul. It was like, okay, this guy's going hard on. I knew you were going hard on Soul Taker. I was anticipating like him having one in hand for the whole game. Obviously didn't. But I was building up and I was saving my hands quite a lot. I wasn't calling as much as I would have done against you because I was anticipating that Soul Saver. I kept those 20Ks in my hand as long as I could. I had to use them for your final push. And even though it was a so-called bad play, it was a strategic move to guard as much against Savage King, so I wouldn't so I wouldn't take damage. And I had 5 days under King, and you were aggressively trying to get rid of King.
Yeah.
So I intentionally guarded heavily against it to stop me from getting damaged and hopefully going for the win. Because this guy was on 4 damage for the whole fucking game.
You know what?
I was giving you as much damage as I was allowing you. No, the thing is, I gave you as much damage as I allowed you to. Because there was a couple of times when I didn't attack and I could have got over you. I only gave you about 2 or 3 damage.
But like whenever you were doing it, I was taking it because I wanted to keep up hand and stuff like that. So do you know what the most ironic thing is about that? Here's a little bit of a misplay that I actually ironically did against you that I just kick myself every time I think about it. I had 2 counterbusts. Why didn't I just call Blaster Blade through Alfred's skill and then retire?
I know. I actually anticipated that. I intentionally did not call. I had 2 Mega Rex and a Savage King in hand. I had 2 Mega Rex, 2 Savage King. I intentionally did not call a Mega Rex at all and called the Savage King. Raider. I called 1 Savage Raider anticipating you were going to
He's Savage King.
No, Raider. Grade 2. Grade 2.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
I anticipated you actually calling Blaster Blade from Alfred and blowing up Alfred because you had enough damage and soul to do that and maintain soul for Soul Saver. So I actually played against that move and you didn't fucking do it.
Do you know what? The thing is, because I don't remember exactly everything, but I do wonder if I even had Blaster Blades left. If I maybe at the time calculated I didn't have Blaster Blades left.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, you had 1 in soul.
I got no idea. No. Well, 1 in soul is very useless, isn't it? I mean, did I have any left in deck?
I'd only seen 2.
There was 2 in damage.
No, 1 in damage.
There was one. No, that was my fifth damage, wasn't it? No,
damage.
I didn't. I know why I didn't do it. So I did actually run out last place because I had. Remember, I had 2 in drop.
Oh,
Because you killed them off when I was when I had them on the field, and one was road.
2 in drop, one.
The last
2 in
one was
drop, 1 in sword, 1 in damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't have done it anyway. There you
If
go.
only you had Monarch. If only.
Oh, we'll do soon, hopefully.
I'm good.
We'll see how that works out. And now,
Yeah.
unfortunately, what was your next match? Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, you were my last matchup because I lost. He won. I mean, I have to admit it was a very close game. I mean, I was keeping my damage low all the way through,
You
and
had no recover. That was it. You had no recover.
I had no recovery. You were able to just get me out of the game.
Would you- It was
I
a
have
close
to
game,
admit,
but
those I intercepted at the right moment as well.
you did. Your guiding ship. But do you know what? I hate to say this, and this is a bit of opinion here, but I feel personally, even though it was a close game, I was always in control of the match.
I kind of figured you were as well. I did work out after we'd played and I kind of reviewed it myself.
I was controlling your hand, I was controlling your board.
Yeah, you were maintaining control over that whole game. I mean, you were ramping up your strength. You were ramping up your plays every single turn. So even when we both got to grade 3, I just said, here's where the fun begins, and it did. Because we just went up and up and up, and it came to a point where it was literally both of us on 5, and we were both guarding as heavily as we were, as heavy as possible, but just enough not to kill the next turn, not to kind of like get us on the next turn. I ran out of resources. He was able to get the win.
Yeah, I had 2 draw PGs and exculpate the blaster ready to go. So
ready for next turn.
I dropped on his final attack. I said, "Oh, final attack." He's like, "Yep." PG, drop PG, right excavate. And then after that, I go to top 4, so it's quite nice. Unfortunately, it was Genesis, but the Himiko
Same
variant.
Genesis that I played earlier.
Yeah, and Jesus grade 1, yay! As you know, I don't know if you guys know, but Jesus thing in the era is so much more punishing now than it ever had used to be.
Oh god.
And unfortunately, that's a problem. And Jesus thing for grade 1, I tried to keep control, but that Jesus just killed me. And then he got I had no guard at the end of the game. He guarded my Soul Saver, he guarded my Exculpate, he guarded everything.
Everything?
Like, legit, nothing phased him. He still had a 5 card hand every time, it's they stop.
And if I remember rightly, he actually got you with Melissa twice.
Yep, one.
He bounced it and did it again. Oh no, that was me. That was me. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was pretty good. Unfortunately, I did lose. But you know what? At the end of the day, I've never gone against Genesis. Himiko edition.
Neither did I until, I had gone against Genesis once before, which was at Oxford against Franklin.
Aye.
And he actually built his deck around Melissa.
I actually did. No, do you know what? Because I thought Javen was off, but Javen was very new to that.
He was very new, but he was very good.
I don't know about you. I mean, I killed him straight out.
He decimated me with Melissa. He was able to loot Melissa suck chronic.
Sweet. Do you know what happened? I critiqued them.
As you do!
No, seriously, I did a Soul Saver and a double crit. One on Blaster Blade. I had 2 Blaster Blades, so I put them on Blaster Blade. He was just like, I'm done.
Yeah, he does.
That's a whole nother game at the locals. But with going back to the Genesis player playing it, he was very experienced with that. He was a very good player as well.
It seemed as though he had gone through every single version of Genesis that he could think of, and that was the best one competitively.
And you know what? I'm upset I lost, but it was a good match. It was a good match.
It was a good match.
And then basically my round 3 matchup and me both made it to top 4, and so we had to fight for 3rd place. And we like 3rd place. Oh, where the hell did my deck box? Oh, I wonder where my deck box went.
Deck box is holding up the phone.
Yes. So we fought for top 3, and it was Gold Paladin, obviously, and I won. I triple soul saved him, and he still didn't die.
Triple soul. How the hell did he not die on the triple soul saver? What the hell?
Like, I actually did. I had soul savings first time, right? And I had 4 cards left in soul. Then I soul saved next turn after riding a new soul saver, because I had all 3 soul savers in hand for some reason. It made guarding very difficult. Now right soul saver, boom, soul +5. And go ham, still survives, and I'm like, what?
Nice.
And then I actually rode an extra soul saver after that. So, and then I actually discarded Drew's Bongle, which gave me an for the extra soul.
Nice.
For another soul saver. And the guy's just like, what? Do you know what the best part is?
What?
So after twin drive, I drove check, a crit, and a blaster blade.
Nice.
My final, here's the final turn. You ready for this, guys? This is the most sacky. So he's playing Cell Clan, remember? He had like a lot of stuff to call somewhat. Final damage. Final damage. Draw trigger. Drew exculpate.
Oh yes.
And I survived. And literally, he had 5 cell markers, and that draw trigger shut off his entire board. He could not attack with anything. I had enough to guard the Vanguard, which got nowhere. And then I exculpated. So let's think. Right, so I basically killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units with exculpate.
Wait, he had 5 excel?
Yeah.
Did he have all of his main board filled? That's 10 units, mate.
Oh, 10, yeah.
10.
No, he didn't have the Vanguard boost.
No, he didn't have a boost on the Vanguard, so that's 9. Yeah, that is 9 units. Wow, man. 9 units. All go bye bye.
And then it seemed brilliant because he loves his PGs, this guy. Perfect cards. He's happy. He's happy about PGing. Yeah. And then there's me who's like, twin drive, twin drive, 2 crits onto Rearguard Arcana. Put them into the soul, stand, blast the blade attacks, boosted by Wingo, and he's like, no guard, because he couldn't physically guard it. Crit trigger. Look, on blast the blade. Nice.
Wait, that's a 3 crit blast.
Yeah. 3! I'm a bit of a debts.
Nah, it's not a dick move. The dick move would
put in the crit on Wingo.
Exactly. No. Putting the power on a crit on a Carnage, power on Hoggle. That's a dick move.
There we go. But that's the tournament for Sneak Attack Games. Max did go with us, but he's shit.
Unfortunately, he lost everything, and unfortunately, he lost all of his games. He was running
Noobs.
Running Noobs. Yeah.
And he's a bit of a noob.
It was his first time actually playing that deck in a tournament setting. Unfortunately, I doubt he got much time with it.
He got a day.
Oh god, a day. Yikes. Yeah.
Probably not even a full day. Probably just an afternoon, to be honest.
Afternoon.
Probably. It was him and Alan just met up. I was meant to go with him, you know. Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I mean, I can ask him to give a tournament, but to be honest with you, I doubt he really wants to. I mean, it's pretty disheartening.
All of his matchups. I think he went against Royals and Golds as well. I mean, it seemed
I've gone against Golds or something.
Yeah, at Sneak Attack, it seemed to be
he went against Great Nature. I know that he went against Jordan.
It was mainly United Sanctuary that was there. that was as far as I know, there was like 3 royal players, about 4 golds and 2 genesis.
Oh.
And that's 3, 9, 10, 11 out of 16 players.
Rep the United Sanctuary!
Yep, it was the United Sanctuary in Sneak Attack.
So,
All I had was United Sanctuary.
so here's a question for you.
Yes.
Right, so does that mean that at Sneak Attack games, all of the United Sanctuaries unite there?
Welcome. He got the pun. Jeez. He got the pun. I was hoping to get that myself. Damn it.
God damn.
God.
But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I say, link in the description to the deck profiles.
Yep.
Yeah, I would show you the thing that I got for the marker. But you'll see that in the deck profile because you can't see it here because my deck box has currently claimed it and the phone is sitting on a deck box and I moved it to mine.
Ah, yes, I did.
Yeah. Any final words? Maybe actually let's do a bit of a final review of Sneak Attack games. How did you enjoy it?
It was a really good time there. I mean, all the games I had, yes, I was going basically tournament mode, but I always have fun when I play.
You knew when you have fun.
You can still. I did enjoy myself. It was a really good day.
Good environment.
Oh, great, really good environment.
Everyone was supported, having a bit of a laugh, it was good. Now, if you are in the UK and you're crying about the weather and you wish to be somewhere that's probably really far from you, in a card shop playing a children's card game,
Sneak Attack to the face.
Yeah. I'll put in the description their address to where Sneak Attack Games is. So if you are in the UK and you want to pop down there, you probably won't see me there because I live very far away. Yeah, where he lives about the same distance as me. And in fairness, I mean, whilst it's actually rather quite easy for us if we do the proper route, it's still far and it costs some money to get there.
Money is money.
For you and me. I can't afford like Monarch Sanctuary. I can't afford. Right, look, this is how broke I am. Okay, as of the current of recording, Night of Friendship K, the new version is $2 on $2 on what's it called? On TCG Player. I can't afford that.
Yeah. It's cheap as fuck and you can't afford it.
So yeah, there you go. That's how broke
we are.
And yet we still made it to Sneak Attack.
Made it to Sneak Attack with really good decks. A couple of decent decks.
You say really good, but then you look at mine. And if you've seen, by the way, this after the deck profile, comment how bad mine is.
Yeah, comment. Seriously, comment on how what you think of our decks in this video and the deck profiles, just to let us know how really bad they are.
But the thing is, I still made third with my bad deck.
Yeah, I went up against Full Power and they played it so wrong. I won. That was my round 1.
Alright, we better end it off here. Like I say, Sneak Attack will be in the description. I don't know if I've got Facebook, but if they do, I'll put
any links they have, we'll put in the description.
If there's no links there, then we haven't found any. But next time I pop down to see him, the guy who works there, I'll see if I can get his Facebook or something to do. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and like I say, go into the link description to go and watch the deck profile.
Our deck profiles will be in the description.
There we go. I am failing English.
Yeah,
I am English.
You're failing YouTube, man. Come on.
Well, have you seen my other channel? 190 subscribers and got no videos for like past 5 years.
At the time of recording, Kingdom Hearts 3 has just come out, and he's got a Let's Play on the first one.
And funny enough,
Go and watch.
go and watch it and watch how bad it is. But here's the best part. Here's the best part, guys. I'm still gaining subscribers from it.
Yeah. You are. Because it's a playthrough of the original, and people want to know what happened first.
Instead of playing the game.
So anyway, that is it from me and him.
Yeah. Double thumbs up.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
See
Now
you
someone's
next
gonna have to like press the stop button.